Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good day today here on this Monday. Why you need these three levels to succeed. This is the subject for today. So it's a Monday, and for a lot of you, it is the start of the week. But I know already, also a couple of people who are saying, Monday is like Tuesday is like Sunday during these weeks. I was going out on the street recently last week, and it felt like during the week it felt like Sunday. Is it the same for you as well? Because their streets are empty. The streets are empty like on a Sunday, and it's kind of strange feeling. Looking outside, nobody's there, no cars are driving, with just a few like on Sundays. But at the same time, we are working, right? When you're working from home, then the time schedule has changed. And that's why it's so important to have three important skill levels or levels in your business or in your life, for your life, here as well. This Saturday, I was invited to speak to thousands of people in Mexico. Yes, live there with my friend Alfredo. Shout out to him, Alfredo. Thank you for inviting me to his team and group of people who are really eager to learn from experts all over the world. And I was honored to speak there for half an hour. And I will share that also in the future postings with you. But let us talk about now today why you need three levels of to succeed. So the first level, what is important is probably you know it is a supportive mindset. So why is that important? Because if you don't know how you think, if you don't have a supportive mindset, what will your mind do? Your mind will freak you out, especially in those times when times are hard and when times are difficult. And that's what we're in right now. A lot of people are having a lot of issues. And if I look at the media, people are getting angry that they are in the lockdown, not really understanding. There are stories around who started with the virus, what is the government doing, why they're not doing. And it's all about how you deal with the mindset. And the same thing goes for the future. We don't know how this will roll out. Um, Basically, if you have been following the economy the last couple of years and following experts, then probably it doesn't surprise you where we are here right now and we will slither into. And it is not a surprise for me. I have been emerging myself the last couple of years in that, but still, I'm into that as well. So, how do we deal with that? With a supportive mindset. This is this mindset is so strong. There has been numerous tests and surveys uh, been done the last 50 years and 70 years actually, and it's in all these tests it came out very clearly that those people in a harsh environment, if you put people in a harsh environment, you don't have to put them, you just ask them. And we had wars, we had concentration camps, we had famines, we had everything in the last 70, 80 years. And scientists asked these people, um, and who who came out of these terrible times, um, who survived, the survivors, and they all shared that those people who had a very strong mindset, not thinking what is going to happen today, but beyond the crisis, beyond the situation, when they had a dream, a, a goal which they can hold on to, they surprisingly could deal with the harsh environment they were in so much better. And that shows us the power of the mindset. And I know it for myself. A couple of like 2 years ago, I've been to a little mountain which is called Kilimanjaro. I was climbing up the mountain with wonderful people, with a wonderful team, and we'll talk about the team, how important the team is in the future calls and minutes. So without a strong mindset, I couldn't have done that, and I really succeeded. And then it was tough. It was tough. So the second step is what we need, everybody needs, is not only, there's a lot of been said about the mindset that positive thinking is wonderful. Yes, I agree, but positive thinking is not enough. Is not enough. You need to have valuable skills, valuable skills, skills which support your mindset. Just the mindset is not enough, right? Because everything is within us in our thoughts. And thoughts is the first step to action, but after that, we have to take action. And then we can follow through. So the skills is, how do you get skills? By learning, by being educated, by educating yourself from experts, especially in these times now. If you haven't been doing that so far, then now it's the time definitely to do that, because you've got time anyhow, haven't you, right? We got so much more time in these days because there is not so much commute, right? You don't have to travel to your workplace or to your business. And also you save money because you don't spend so much. So put this into education. And that's why we know that Zoom, the company Zoom, had before the crisis 10 millions of participants per day, and it boomed all the way up to 200 millions on the average now during the last couple of weeks. And then we see how important this is, how to learn and educate themselves also, because part of it is not only by doing business, but also by learning. I myself am educating myself with the two mentors and coaches now during these weeks because I want to learn, right? And the third important thing is, or are, the best tools you can have available or you need to have. So why are these three things important? Let me give you an example. If you would drive a racing car, like 500 kilometers an hour, one of the fastest cars in the world can drive 500 kilometers an hour, could you do that? Perhaps that's a little bit fast. Let's say a Porsche, 250 kilometers an hour. Could you do that? A lot of people would say yes, they could if they were allowed to. But you could very likely only do that on a straight street and on a straight highway. Yes, probably I could do that. But what happens if there is a curve in the street? What do you do then? Can you still drive 250 kilometers an hour? That's the question I have for you. Could you do that? And a lot of people would say no. Why not? Why couldn't I do that? Because I don't have the mindset, I don't have the skills to do that. And yes, I do have a tool because the tool is the fastest car I have. It's a wonderful car, a wonderful tool, but I couldn't really drive it safely because my mindset is not educated for that. And I don't have the skills. And that's why we have racing car drivers who educate themselves and train and practice and do that on a daily basis so that they're not looking at the tree they're driving into or the house, but they're going beyond with their eyes. They have to train their eyes and their mindset and their skills in order to do that. So, therefore, especially now in these times, in times of crisis, and I've been sharing that the last couple of days, that we are only in the first part of the crisis. There will be a second and perhaps a third wave coming. We need to have a strong mindset. So, how do you do that? What do you do with your mindset on a daily basis? Let me know in your comments below. What do you do here with your mindset? And what skills do you use to support yourself on a daily basis? I'd like to start a conversation with you, and especially, what do you need? What do you need during these days now here? Let me know. Let me know what you need, and I'd like to answer your questions, your thoughts on that during the next couple of days. So I wish you a wonderful day. Know that you need a strong mindset and the best skills, valuable skills, in order to use the tools you have. And if you don't have the tools here yet, they are around. So ask me if you need something. And I wish you a wonderful day. Preserve wealth. And you can accumulate assets here right now, but definitely you need to, because we're going down into a downturn of the economy. Prosper, prosper with your mindset, prosper with your wealth, which is possible, and not only hold on to, really educate yourself. So therefore, you need to invest and stay healthy. Stay healthy, and I wish you all the best here for the next coming days. And definitely, we're going to see each other the next day, which is tomorrow. Goodbye.